Alright everyone, HarukaUzushiki here reporting for the festival. So, we are back once again to Forza Horizon 4 and going to drive another car around the Pincher demo track for me because, well, I really want to promote that track as much as possible, and I already made a summer iteration of it, but not the winter and spring. Oh, the spring already there. The summer and spring is already there. Yeah, I kind of forgot. So, oh yeah, autumn and winter is not here yet for the Pincher, and I may need to create that, that's for sure. But well, we're not going to talk about that any further because we need to talk about the car right here. Well, actually this car is, I picked this up simply because it has a livery for the shipping for the other girls that was Sanya. This is Eila Ilmatar Juutilainen. She is basically the Yuri couple for Sanya. Yeah, there's something about them actually. But yeah, I just picked it up for that and well, create the car, then build the car, and well, I forgot what's the name of this car, so yeah, but the livery is actually pretty good. That's why I like it. I mean, the blue is nice, alright, so yeah. Right. Hello there, this is the 2015 Audi RS6 Avant, so it's even younger, which is kind of ironic because Sanya is actually younger than Eila, I think? I'm not sure, kind of forgot. But doesn't matter. Those two are really designed really well for the characters. Like the Sanya livery is obviously by Superman the 4th. That was the last one that I show you to you. Where's the Audi? Right. I don't know, just okay, this is a little ridiculous because damn it, I cannot find it again. I think I downloaded after Sanya, I think. Come on, the bright blue hatchback, where is it? I might have missed it. I'll try to find it somehow right now. Right. What the hell is it? You get the way around. Yeah, I have too much livery right now. It's kind of okay. There it is. The livery is called Eila, and it was made by HarukaUzushiki. So if you want more Itasha, go check him out. And yes, compared to Sanya livery, it's actually a lot more simpler, as you can see there. It's less crazy. It's more like, you know, I just want an Itasha on my car and go drive with it. And well, this is the result of it. And yes, there are no fan surface, and the guy just slapped on the same face. It's not a complaint that much. I mean, well, it's still good, you know. So I'm fine with it because some Itasha is not that great in this game. But anyway, let's see what did I do to this car, shall we? I think it's it's stock engine, just like usual. Really love my stock engine, alright. I mean, I can change it to 5.2 liter V10, but well, don't wanna. Drivetrain is already all-wheel drive. You can change it to rear-wheel drive for some odd reason. I mean, well, don't do that. I mean, well, it kind of help with the understeer if you want to, but well, there's that. We have a body conversion for this time around, which has the Forza Horizon 4 white body kit, which it's quite ridiculous actually, but You know, I prefer the normal one because, well, it's a hatch. It's a 4-door hatchback, 5-door to be more precise, because it has the back door. So why would you make it that wide, right? So anyway, onto the body kit. I put on the front race bumper because I can, and I even put on the extra wing. I mean, we have the two choice actually in this case, because we have this usual ugly hatchback wing, we have this stock, but then we have this extra lip spoiler on the spoiler. So I obviously picked the more subtle one because I don't want to make it too loud. I mean, sure, the front there, but the rear one is, you know, I don't want the other one because that one is uglier. And then we have a few other Forza body kit options for the side skirt. Well, not really side skirt, because I think, yeah, this is the lights on it if you want. The safety car light and the police light, but I'm obviously not going to do that. 4 tire, obviously race tire compound, and I make it as wide as possible. 315 on the front, 315 on the back. Rim, I actually changed it with something I forgot. It's been a while since I tuned it right, so I don't even try to tuck it out because it will throw it into S1 class, well, S2 class. So that's kind of unfortunate. I mean, I could tuck it out as much as possible on the rim, but it's already too late for that. I already tuned it a lot. Maxed out here. We already have a race brakes, interestingly, but the spring is, well, I have to change it to race spring. We have the option to rally spring, which is lifting this car quite high actually, and then the drift spring, which, well, still look like a normal road car. I mean, it's lowered, but it's still look like a normal road car. Fully rake reduced, yes, it's nice. For the engine, stock intake with race fuel system, and then race ignition, alongside with the race exhaust, and of course the race cam and valves, because this is important. The valve itself is stock, the turbo is stock intercooler as well. For the cooling, I picked it up to sport oil cooling, and then we have the race flywheel. It's all good. So you know what, let's just go jump into the race and see how the car performs. Alright everyone, welcome to the Pincer Pincher Time Attack / PvP demo version. So, we're going to drive this car around, and well, I don't think this is the first all-wheel drive car that I drive around here. It's certainly, I kind of forgot if I actually drive it or not. So, whoops. But yeah, car, obviously since this all-wheel drive in this game, it's so strong on the launch. But I'm kind of confused right now because I'm way too used to the rear-wheel drive car. Then again, all-wheel drive isn't my specialty. It's, despite the fact that it's being a meta, it's not my specialty. I prefer rear-wheel drive because they just drive so nicely. Not to mention they are easier to tune in my opinion, because you only deal with one end of the drive train instead of 2 of them. But then again, I don't really like tuning front-wheel drive that much as well, because they're kind of difficult actually. I mean, as much as I like the car for front-wheel drive, it's when tuning, it's kind of frustrating sometimes because it keeps understeering and you don't exactly know what's going on. But wow, okay, this car is really nice handling actually, despite its big size. I mean, yeah, it's still understeer here, but I forgot how many gears this car has. I think it's 7? I think it only has 7. Yeah, it has 7. It has 8 actually, but I'm being stupid. I tested out around the racetrack like that. That's stupid. But yeah, it stops really well because it got help when engine braking with the front wheel drive part of it. Okay, a little bit too fast on the corner there. I'm trying to be really sneaky here and there. But the car is actually pretty good. I mean, well, it's not gonna be a meta car, that's for sure. But I mean, well, probably the Johnson lab team is actually already tested out here and there. Well, I don't, but well, as you can see here, this car is doing pretty well, at least for me. So if you want a stock all-wheel drive car, at least this is the one for you. Because it handles really well, too well actually, because it has so many gears. Then again, the other part of my specialty is a lot of gears for cars. So yeah, this is definitely part of it. The part of it is up on my alley because I love car gearing with more than 6 gears. Well, probably not on manual, but at least on sequential, that would be nice. But yeah, it stops really well. Handles really well as well. But let's see if it can handle the high-speed corner well as well, because yeah, the understeer will be there, that's for sure. So I need to anticipate it as much as possible. So we'll be on 8th gear. Oh god, no, it understeer. Had to shift down there. Okay, that's just going to break the engine. I don't shift too much. I should just keep it on 4th, but then again, I want to... It's kind of cheating in this game because you can, if you're not using the damage, you can just off-rev it to slow it down. But I mean, just money shift it and you can slow it down, which is stupid. But this car is actually, despite its huge profile, this car is actually stopping really well, thanks to the gearing. Is a lot of them. I mean, well, it's still slow around the corner because it's still understeer enough to keep you slow. If you can do it really well. Yeah, just like that. You can. I think I can have a main car right now for online racing because this car is actually pretty nice to drive. Yeah, it is really nice. What the hell is going on here? I think I got converted to all-wheel drive bugger, but except I don't swap the car. So yeah, it's really something. This car is probably going to be good as well for rallying, but well, I already make it into tarmac based car, so you know, I should just keep it on 3rd gear, right? But yeah, this car is so interesting actually, because it's actually handling really well. Huh, I love this car. Unexpectedly. Yeah, I didn't expect I love this car when in actual practice, because I haven't test it out that much. I don't know, it's not fast. Oh no, I missed it! Damn it. I focus on one thing and I missed the turn immediately. Now the AI catching up with me, so that's increasing the stress. But oh well, that's fine. It has a strong handling, that's one thing. But don't be overconfident unless you want to miss the checkpoint. But yeah, because it's such a handling-based car. It's going to be interesting to drive. Not the best handling car, that's for sure, but it's quite nice. Because it has so much gearing. Then again, that's my specialty on this game. If I have a lot of gearing, it will help me a lot. I mean, well, 10 gears on the Mustang RTR is a lot, so, you know. Just like F1. Maybe I'm a natural F1 driver at some point. I don't know. But, right. Yeah, it's pretty decent in terms of time, but this car is something. I didn't expect I'm liking this particular hatchback because I don't usually like a hatchback, you know. So it's really something. But then again, if I could drive it nicely, then that car is good. At least in my opinion, because in meta opinion, it won't be good. See? If I keep the car without the handbrake, it will hit the wall, but then the car is so nice to handle. It just works. This car just works well. I don't understand. Yeah, it works so much better than the rear-wheel drive, obviously, because it has all-wheel drive. But seriously, what's going on with this car? I don't understand. It just works really well. That's something, you know. Let's see the crash test. If I crash, that's something. Well, not really crash, but I'll take that. Okay. So, yeah. Okay, now I crashed because I didn't see that coming. But, man, this car is good. This car is so good. I did not try liking this particular hatchback. But I don't think I can afford it in real life.